Okay, welcome my dear students. As we are discussing about the list, tables and images in HTML5. Today we are going to discuss about the inserting images in HTML5. So images are very important to beautify as well as to depict many complex concepts in a simple way on your web page. So it gives a look to your web page. It makes the document more interesting and useful. The web page looks very attractive, and the web page in which the web browsers supports various types of images, graphics, formats. The widely used formats are the GIF, PNG and JPEG, etc. JPG formats. Inserting images in web page is very basic. We can insert images in web page by using IMG tag. So you have to remember this tag, that is the IMG tag, and the syntax for this tag is IMG src, that is the source, equals to image URL, that is the source of the image, that is the where you put this image or the location of that image. You can insert any image in your web page by using this IMG tag. Okay, to display an image on a page you need to use the src attribute, this source attribute. Following is the simple syntax you use to use this tag, that is the IMG source equal to image URL. And one more thing I want to discuss here, the web page in which you include an image is called inline page. So it is very important. What is inline page? The web page in which you include an image is called an inline page. So all of you see this code. In this HTML head, title is the image tag attributes. Now the background, body background, color lights almond, color deep pink, H3. Now inserting an image. Here you see IMG src, that is the image source attribute, and d contents of videos website.jpg. Okay, this is the location of the video, location of the image. Okay, from where we take this image. It is width, which is 30%, height is 30%, border is 7 pixel of the image. So when you execute this code in a browser, with the help of a browser, you can see this type of image in a web page, that is inserting an image in a web page. Here you see the width of the image, the width of the border of the image. You can also set it by the border is 7 pixel, height and width of the image. So it looks like that in a web page. So the IMG tag is an empty tag. Okay, this IMG tag is an empty tag. It contains only list of attributes and it is no closing tag. All of you see this IMG src tag is a there is no closing tag in this img tag. Now as you see, img tag is an empty tag. It contains only attributes, list of attributes. It has no closing tag. Now we are going to discuss about some attributes of the img tag. Now, the first attribute is the border, and as you see in this border is of 7 pixel. So img source tag contains the border tag or border attribute, image URL, and border equal to value. That is the syntax, that is the 7 pixel. Adds border around the image, adds border around an image by specifying the value of the thickness of the border, that is the thickness of the border in pixels. Okay, and here I put here 7 pixel of the border. Next is the width. All of you see width, we give width in the percentage, that is the 30%. Sets the width of the image in either in terms of the percentage, either you can also put it in terms of pixel, that is in px. Okay, and the height. Okay, height I also give height in terms of percentage. You can also put it in terms of pixels also. And the last attribute of the img tag is the alt. alt attribute is used when the browser does not display any image. That is where here we put this image source from the location of the image where I put this image in our computer. But if there is no image on the location, so you can also use this alt attribute. You can use this alt attribute, and it is used to define an alternate text for an image. The alternate attribute is a mandatory attribute. The alt attribute is a mandatory attribute which is specifying an alternate text for an image if the image cannot be displayed. Suppose there is a problem, sometimes the format of the image doesn't supports your browser or the location where you put the image, and the browser doesn't get that image from that location, so you put an alternative text. So as you see in this image, if this image is not shown here, then we put an alternate text in place of image. You can show a text, that is the image is not shown, sorry for an image, or something as you want, as you wish to put an text in place of image on your web page. So alt attribute is used when the browser does not display any image. In that case you can provide text that you want to display in the place of the image. Okay, if you want to display the text that is the in place of the image, you can use this alt attribute. So when I put this alt attribute here after the image source, okay, here we write here alt, that is alt equals to, and we put here two inverted commas, and in the inverted commas we write here image of a panda, image of a panda. Okay, we can save this, and when we open this, okay, okay, So in place of that, you can also see the text or the message you want to give to the ALT attribute. Now you can also insert image in a table. The following code illustrates how it can be done. When you insert images in the form of a table, so it is similar as you put contents in a table cells, and in place of the data which you put in the table cells, you can give the source of the image, and you can put, first you create the table as we have already discussed in the previous video, and when you put the data terms and the definition, so in place of the contents of the cells you put the source code of the images, and in place of the text the images are shown in the cells of the tables. So you can also insert image in a table, okay, and it looks similarly just like this. So you can see there is one image in one cell. So more images, when you put more images, so it looks just like the data in a cell in the, so there are more images one by one here, and it looks just like a table of images, okay. So that is, we are discussing about the chapter of list, tables and images in HTML5. In the next video we are going to discuss our next chapter, that is the inserting links and media in HTML5. In that, how we see how we link the web pages, the types of linking, and the internal and the external linking, and the link states, and using images as links, and the media elements, that is the audio and video, how we can insert audio and video in HTML5. All things we will discuss in our next video. So thanks for watching, and if you have any confusion regarding this video, you can ask me on my WhatsApp number. Thanks for watching.